Hey guys, welcome back. Paul is getting ready to patch a hole in the wall. He's going to remove this plate and patch the drywall because I want to be able to hang something here on this wall. So that's what he's going to do, and we thought we would do a quick how to patch a hole tutorial for you.
Alright, first I'm going to take a scrap piece of wood block. It needs to be slightly bigger than the hole that you're patching, above and beyond. And I'm going to put a screw in it for something to hold on to. And then I will put my block behind the wall. And screw top and bottom. And then remove the screw that I put in. Take the patch and screw into the block.
And that's just a patch of drywall that he cut to size.
Okay, next I'm going to take drywall mesh tape. It's self-adhesive, and tape over the hole.
Show him that.
Okay, next I'm going to use a 5-minute quick setting joint compound. We actually have a video of how to mix that. We'll link it below. But I'm using 5 minute. You can use 5 minute, 20 minute, 45 or 90. Alright, we're going to put multiple coats for the first coat. We'll just kind of double the width of the box here. And most people try to keep it really small. It's best just to make sure that your hole is covered.
What's the benefit of using the 5-minute mud?
Well, you can use it in 5 minutes. The other mud, if you use pre-mixed joint compound, you would have to put it on, wait for it to dry overnight.
And this mud dries in about 5 minutes, correct?
You can recoat in 5 minutes, yeah.
How many holes would you say you patch a year?
Oh, gosh, I don't know, thousands. It would have to be thousands. So there's what a first coat should look like. Okay, our paint actually has a sheen to it. I think it's an eggshell. So any paint that has a sheen, you may have to help speed it up with a heat gun. This is not drying that well, so I'm going to use a heat gun to help speed it up. Alright, I'm going to mix a new second batch to put the second coat on everything. I'm just going over the same lines that I initially had before. I did not make the repair bigger than what it was. The reason you do that is if you make it bigger, it can roll on you past the, if you go further past, it can roll up on you. Okay, I've mixed a new paint up for the third time. Once I have my repair where it looks good and it's sandable, I like to put one more coat, and I basically put it on and take it all back off, and it makes it really smooth. And you really don't even have to use the bigger knife to do this. The smaller knife just really makes it a lot smoother and easier to sand. and that's a good pat. Okay, I'm going to use a heat gun now to heat this up just to get it ready to sand. You can use a hair dryer also. Most people don't have a heat gun. You can just use a hair dryer. Hold it back 8 or 10 inches and be sure to not leave it on one spot for too long. Just move it around. And if you come up and zoom in here, I'll hold it on a spot and you can actually watch. We'll look right here. You can watch it dry out. I'll leave it on just a little bit longer, but you can see it drying.
And they don't want to leave it on one spot for too long.
No, because it'll actually blister and bubble. When it tries to dry out, if you hold the heat on there for too long, it dries out backwards, so it goes into the wall and it creates a blister. This way, it dries properly. Okay, next I'm going to take a fine grit sanding sponge. You can use sandpaper. These work really well though. The biggest thing with these really, if you have a good smooth surface, is just to sand the edges and make sure your line, the edge lines are dulled down or they will show through the paint. So I like to go around the edges and then I go to the middle and sand everything. And it's just a light sand.
And we'll try to link everything that he's used today in the description box below, in case you want to find any of the products we used or as similar of products as we can find.
You can always use a flashlight too if you are uncertain of your work. Just use a flashlight and it will actually show you any imperfections. Kind of hold the light at an angle and look around and you'll see any imperfections in there. So I think we're good.
And just because we get so many questions about our wall color is Pure White by Sherwin-Williams. This is an eggshell finish and it is the Infinity. Our trim is also Pure White. It is a semi-gloss finish and our ceilings are also painted in Pure White but a flat finish.
Yeah, it feels like I'm on cloud nine.